So this year's Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade was viewed by more than 31 million people, featured nearly 80 performance dance groups. And if you watch, chances are you saw this guy. This is Kenneth Shirley. He is the founder and CEO of dynamic dance company Indigenous Enterprise, which brought Indigenous representation to this year's parade. You and I go back a few years, so I'm so glad. And William Pitts says hello as well. And we are so proud to see you guys out there representing. What was that like?
It was amazing to be able to bring Indigenous representation to the world. I mean, like you said, 31 million people. It's a lot of people, a lot of eyeballs. Yeah. As far as like the performance, it was like beautiful all week up until the day of. It started raining really bad, but we, my team, we had to lock in.
Yeah.
We had to come together.
And you almost missed it.
Yeah.
What happened?
So like I have the back feathers, they're called bustles, and it was raining really, really hard.
Yeah, it was pouring.
And it would have get like super wet, it would have ruined it. So me, my friend Dom, and Jared, and we like ran into a Capital One bank lobby like 1 minute before our performance so that we can get our feathers ready so it didn't get drenched. Came over to the starting lineup and they were like, hey, you're on in like 30 seconds. So I like barely made it.
30 seconds.
Barely made it.
Gosh, you must have the producers like racing, hearts racing.
Yeah, they were like, hey, Kenneth's not here. You guys are still going on. I was like, oh.
No.
So we made it. Hey, we made it.
You made it. You made Arizona proud, Indigenous communities proud. This is you guys there taking to the streets. I mean, how crazy. You said you were there almost a week. You had to be there for rehearsals to be a part of this parade that had 80 performances in it. I mean, that's crazy. What was it like? What was the energy like?
It was just like super, super like, I didn't really realize how big it was until like we got there.
Yeah.
And I saw the streets of New York City filled with so many dedicated people in the pouring rain. Because like I didn't think that it was going to be that packed because it was raining, but I saw the streets of New York City were lit up, and I was like, wow, this is like an amazing experience.
Well, and what an amazing stage for Indigenous Enterprise. This is the dance company that you founded, and you guys have been doing such incredible performances. What's next for you guys?
We turn 10 years old next year.
10, congratulations.
Yeah, 10 years old.
That's incredible. What kind of other things have you done? I know you appeared with the Sons in their originative campaign. You're in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Some huge, accomplishments.
Yeah, we're like super, super proud of like to just be able to bring Indigenous representation to the mainstream. Like recently we just collaborated with our Born and Raised, our really, really good friends over there in LA. So shout out to Medicine.
Oh, shout out.
Yeah, so like we're really got big plans for 2025. It's gonna be our 10-year anniversary.
Yeah.
I can't like say too much, but we're gonna go crazy for our 10-year anniversary.
Leaving us in suspense. Look at you, Kenneth. Okay, before we wrap up here, I do want to ask, when you were out there and you were performing, was there anyone who stopped you, maybe able to ask you a little bit about what you were wearing, where you were from, your tribe, just any way that you were able to educate people? And did anyone walk away with something maybe surprising they didn't know?
I think that like what I got from that is like a lot of people weren't expecting to see Indigenous representation. Like they have this parade every year. I don't know if they have representation like that. So we were just super, super blown away with the reception of just little kids and everybody, all these Native kids messaging me and saying, hey, you made me feel seen. And I'm very, very happy to be able to kind of like bring that to like the little Native kids and just everybody. I think like I heard people were in the living room. They heard the music and they ran to the TV.
Ran out, yeah.
I got a lot of messages where they were like, we stopped what we were doing as a Native family. We ran to the TV to come watch us. And that's all it was. We just were happy to bring joy to,
Absolutely. And I think that shows, what a rich tapestry the U.S. does have and culture and just showing everyone out there. So Kenneth Shirley, thank you so much for being there. Congrats on your huge performance with Indigenous Enterprise at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. 31 million eyeballs. A lot of those were right here in Arizona.
I love Phoenix. Shout out Phoenix.
Justin, you love Phoenix too.
I do love Phoenix. That is so cool that he had to run into a bank lobby. It's the things that you don't see, right? Thankfully that door was open.
Feels good to be home. That's all I can say.
You're right. Back to the sunshine.